You're a wet guy, Marv. What do you mean I'm wet? It's wet. You know, it's a wet caper. It's wet. You're a wet guy. What do you mean? You mean the way I go to the bathroom? What? It's just, you know, you're wet. It's wet, you know, the way you do the caper and everything. Wet? How? What's so wet about it? No, Tommy, you got it all wrong. Come on, you're a big boy. Tell me what's so wet about it. Get out of here! I got you, you stuttering wet bandit, you.
I know I'd go from rags to riches if you would only say you care.
Hey, what's up, my fellow collectors? I was recently contacted by the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame and Museum, which was a company I was unaware of, but after visiting their site, bobbleheadhall.com, I got totally excited about reviewing a few of their products because they have a whole bunch of old-timey, hand-painted resin bobbleheads. They're super high quality, super detailed, and quite possibly the nicest bobbleheads on the planet. Something else really cool that I saw on there was that you can get a custom bobblehead of yourself. Yes, it's expensive, it's about $170, but it's a custom bobblehead of your own likeness, wearing your clothes and your shoes. It's really awesome. I hope to do that one day actually. But all their other bobbleheads are pretty affordable. They start out around $20 and can go up to $40 or $50 depending on how elaborate they are, or if it's a double bobblehead. You'll just have to check it out. The ones they sent me for review are their limited edition Home Alone bobbleheads. And here we got Harry, Marv, and Kevin. As you can see, these are limited to 3,000 each, and they are $20 each, or you can get all three for $55, which is a good deal because as you can see, they're very detailed and they're kind of large. Although it's hard for me to tell before I take them out of the package, but they do seem like they're large because here is Marv's box compared to a Funko bobblehead. You can see how much bigger it is. So yeah, let me take these out and give you an up-close look at these awesome pieces.
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
As you can see, these are really well packaged. Unfortunately though, this is resin, so it's pretty fragile. And part of his collar broke off on mine. But since this is resin, it will glue pretty easily without damaging it. I know sometimes with plastic, if you use crazy glue or too strong of a glue, it kind of tends to decolor the plastic or warp it. But resin should have no problem just gluing back on there. I mean, everybody's got super glue at their house. So I'm definitely going to do that because look at how amazing this bobblehead is. And this is all hand painted. Look at the sculpt on that hair. And look at all the brown highlights, how perfectly they are applied. You can tell that isn't just like randomly added on. Somebody actually hand painted that to make all those brown highlights be in the right place. And look how cool the iron, like, burnt and indentation on his face looks. And just the overall sculpt of him. It really does look like the character in the movie. And I love that scowl that he has and the way he's looking up at the burn mark. It's really amazing work. And I'm telling you, this guy is heavy. Since this guy is resin, he is quite heavy. It feels like he's almost at least 2 pounds. Yeah, he's not wearing shoes, and the base does say Home Alone, and his name Marv on there. So yeah, so if you've seen the movie, you know by this point he has no shoes, his hair is burnt, he's being defeated. But look at the sculpt on his jacket. All these little lines are sculpted in. Looks really, really nice, and he's holding his crowbar. And that is really nice too. I don't want to touch it too much because I'm pretty sure that's quite fragile as well. But yeah, this is a very Very impressive piece. And yeah, I'm kind of shocked that this is only $20 because this is just really nice looking. And here is Harry, Joe Pesci's character, and he is also super detailed. Really well painted. Look at that flannel shirt. Look how well they painted that. It's really amazing, yeah. And this guy is, it feels even heavier than Marv, actually. And he's got a ton of bobble on the head. Just got his black trench coat. And these also have these little things on the bottom here, these little foam nubs, because these are heavy, and that way it doesn't scratch up whatever surface you put them on. As you can see, they're officially licensed by 20th Century Fox, and they're actually made by NECA. And you know NECA has a really nice attention to detail, especially on these face sculpts. But look how well they got all the shading on the head. Like, to really make that skin look real and not like they just painted it, you know, a skin color. They really did add a lot of shading in there. And then look at his teeth. Look how real his teeth look. Really an amazing job. The only thing I could nitpick on this one would be I wish, since Harry is like, he's got the burn on his head and he's got his shoes off. It is kind of seems like it's more later in the movie when Kevin is messing them up. If he would have had like the burnt head and some of the feathers stuck onto his hat, that would have been, I think, a lot cooler. But that's a very small little nitpick because this is also a very, very amazing piece. And honestly, perfect for the holidays. Like, Home Alone is one of my favorite Christmas movies along with Die Hard. And if you're someone that doesn't like displaying, like, you know, the more like generic kind of Christmas decorations, these would be kind of perfect. And like I said, they are very high quality pieces. And lastly, we have Kevin, Macaulay Culkin's character, and yeah, that totally looks like Macaulay Culkin, right down to that smug little look on his face and the blonde hair and the style he has it in. It really is impressive how close they can get it to look like the actor. That's why I'm so tempted to pony up and pay for that custom of myself, because it looks really amazing, and I feel like it would be just a totally surreal thing to have, you know, amongst my collectibles. He's got his BB gun. You can see really nice color usage in these pants as well. I like the camo details. He looks just really, really good and instantly recognizable. I mean, of course he has the base, but if he didn't have this base and it was just like black, totally recognizable as Kevin from Home Alone. And what I like about it too is that they made him a little bit smaller. I hate when they make tall characters and short characters the same size. So that was a really nice touch too. And yeah, like, there's even shading on his sweater. They could have easily just painted this red. But yeah, really, really impressive paint applications on these bobbleheads. Overall, I'm really impressed with the quality of these bobbleheads and the price. You can get all three for $55. That's super cheap. And I believe the shipping is just a flat rate of $8, which is nice because these are heavy. When I first got the shipment box in, I was like, what the heck did I order? Like, I don't remember ordering like a car part or something, because they felt that heavy in the box. And just so you can get an idea of their size, this is them next to a Funko Pop. So you see how large these guys are? So if you're interested in picking these up or some other high quality bobbleheads, go to bobbleheadhaul.com. I'll link it in the description below. These are exclusive, only 3,000 pieces of the Wet Bandits and 5,000 of Kevin. Thank you, National Bobblehead Hall of Fame and Museum, for sending these to me. I really appreciate it. They're great figures. And thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments below which one your favorite is. I think my favorite is Marv. What's on your Christmas list? What you plan on buying your friends and family? Or anything else you'd like to say. Take care of yourself and have a good one.